with Mamon. Hang out with Mamon. Lunes hanggang Miyerkules, 8 p.m. at 9:30 p.m.
Ito po ang Hangout with Mamon.
Dito lang sa nag-iisang himpilan, Kool FM. We celebrate life and truth of the gospel. Morning Star Radio and the Philippine Christian Family Broadcasters presents The Worship Hour. Salvation, peace, and restoration through the word and music every weekend mornings. PCFB The Worship Hour. Weekends, 10 a.m. on 702 DZJS Jesus Saves, GDG Radio, Send Radio 1206, and here on Kool FM. Mega Manila's all-time favorite this Christmas season from TVH Group of Networks Incorporated. Ang iyong himpilan, ang iyong tahanan. You are listening to Kool FM. Live from Kool Studios, this is koolNews Primetime.
Since 2015 back to her home country. The announcement came following the Philippines Department of Justice Undersecretary Ro Velasquez meeting with Indonesia's senior law and human rights minister Yusril Hitsa Mahendra in Jakarta Friday, where both ministers signed the agreement. Following the signing, Indonesian authorities will discuss further details with the Philippines Embassy in Jakarta on Veloso's transfer, which is expected to occur before December 25, was set. Russo said Friday, we agreed to return the person concerned to the Philippines, and furthermore, the obligation to provide guidance to prisoner Mary Jane Veloso becomes the responsibility of the Philippine government, Russo said Friday. He added that they are hoping the transfer will be carried out before Christmas, 25th of December. A House of Representatives panel has requested the Philippine Statistics Authority to verify the civil registry records of 677 individuals reportedly listed as recipients of competition funds allocated to the Office of the Vice President and the Department of Education under Vice President Duterte. In a letter dated December 5, House Committee on Good Government and Public Accountability Chair Joe Chua formally asked PSA Undersecretary Claire Dennis Mapa to authenticate the birth, marriage, and death records of the individuals whose name appeared in the acknowledgement receipts submitted by the Office of the Vice President. The letter was released to the media on Friday. Chua said in the letter, may we request for the verification of the civil registry documents, birth, marriage, and death of the names in the attached list relative to the investigation being conducted by the committee. The request comes after it was disclosed that one alleged recipient, Mary Grace Beatos, is a fictitious identity. The name is a combination of a popular restaurant and a local snack brand. The House Committee is looking into allegations of irregularities involving 500 million pesos in confidential funds disbursed by the OVP across 4 quarters from late 2022 to 2023. The PSA confirmed no birth, marriage, or death records exist for Beatos, whose name was cited in Office of the Vice President documents to justify expenses from its confidential funds. Deputy Majority Leader Apollo Ortega earlier warned that the use of a fabricated identity in official documents could point to systemic fraud. Ortega said the revelation that Mary Grace Beatos is a fictitious identity raises serious red flags. The PSA must immediately audit and verify all the names appearing in the acknowledged receipts submitted by the OVP to the Commission on Audit. Tinok Parigas Representative Jude it reported to the principle of falsus in uno, falsus in omnibus, or false in one, false in all to question the credibility of other entries in the OVP's liquidation reports. Give me one moment. Meanwhile, amid the rift between the country's two highest officials, Mayor Rolando Yoy called on the public to unite behind the administration of President Ferdinand Bongbong R. Marcos Jr. Yoy said in a statement on Friday, duly constituted authorities and constitutional processes should be supported and protected by the people because instability only results in harm to the economy and the consequent suffering of the people, Yoy said in a statement on Friday. UI recalled how his family supported Marcos' 2010 senatorial run and 2016 vice presidential bid. If I have backed them before, more so now, he pointed out. These stipulation talks have circulated here in the past 3 days as Vice President Senator began facing impeachment complaints before the House of Representatives. The Vice President has become the main political nemesis of President Marcos ever since the Unity alliance crumbled on the way of House investigations on her alleged misuse of confidential funds in 2022 and 2023. Duterte even threatened to have the president, her wife Lisa Ariota Marcos, and cousin House Speaker Martin Romualdez assassinated if she is killed. Duterte enjoys a good following in Cagayan de Oro, which is traditionally known as an opposition bailiwick. We respect diverse political persuasions, but we should be the one in ensuring that our government remains strong so that the people can have a firm government to lean on, Yuan appealed. The proceedings for the impeachment complaints against Vice President Sara Duterte are facing time constraints, Bukidnon Secretary Representative Jonathan Kit Flores said on Friday. According to Flores, the 10-day period given to Duterte to file an answer will take so long that there should already be movements with the proceedings. Flores said in an online interview with reporters, the timeline will be challenging if it goes to the Committee on Justice, because after it is referred to the Committee on Justice, after the determination, if there is sufficiency informed, we will be requiring the respondent to file an answer, and it's a 10-day period that is going to be given to them. When asked if the complaints should already be referred to the Office of the Speaker by next week, Forrest said that the tight schedule could hinder the proceedings. So if there is no movement in the referral, I think the chances of it proceeding to impeachment are still, Flores added. Flores also shared that they just found out about the second impeachment complaint filed against Duterte, and they haven't made any preparations. Meanwhile, Bandanga's Second District Representative Jinky Lustro said that they have to wait until the impeachment complaints are included in their business calendar. Lustro said in a separate online interview with reporters, because if this is included in the calendar of business, this will be referred to the Committee on Justice during the first reading on the plenary. Former ACT Teachers Party List Representative Antonio Tinio previously said that the impeachment process needs 1/3 of votes from all the members of the House of Representatives, or 103 out of 307 lawmakers. Representatives from civil society organizations filed 2 impeachment complaints against Duterte, which were endorsed by Akbayan Representative Rosibel Sedana and Magabayan Bloc lawmakers Representative Franz Castro, Representative Eileen Rosas, and Representative Raul Manuel. The complaints stem from grounds such as betrayal of public trust, culpable violation of the Constitution, graft and corruption, bribery, among others. Previous House hearings have been prompting the alleged misuse of the confidential funds of the Office of the Vice President. House Pro found out that the OBP and the Department of Education submitted about 4,500 acknowledgement receipts to the Commission on Audit to explain how they used the 601.5 million pesos of confidential funds. And the Philippines, the United States, and Japan held a joint patrol in the West Philippine Sea following the latest aggression of China in the disputed waters. Malala's routine maritime activity Friday involved the BRB Andres Bonifacio, which was joined by Washington's reconnaissance aircraft PAA Poseidon in Tokyo's Murasame class destroyer JS Samidare, according to the Indo-Pacific Command, or shortened as term Indo-PACOM. The Indo-PACOM said in a statement, this builds upon previous maritime cooperative activities and our continuing operations together, which strengthen the interoperability of our defense armed forces doctrines, tactics, techniques, and procedures. Indo-PACOM noted that such multilateral drills are conducted in a manner that is consistent with international law and with due regard to the safety of navigation and the rights and interests of other states. On Wednesday, December 4th, the China Coast Guard fired water cannon at Philippine vessels patrolling off the contested Panandap or Scarborough Shoal. Beijing's actions are based on its assertion that it owns almost the entire South China Sea, including most of the West Philippine Sea. In 2012, Manila and Beijing had a tense standoff over Panandap Shoal. China took over Panandap Shoal and remains in control of the lagoon today. The Philippines filed an operation case before the Permanent Court of Operation in the Hague, Netherlands, and challenged China's sweeping claims over the South China Sea. And in July 2016, the PCA recognized that the Philippines has exclusive rights over the West Philippine Sea and invalidated China's 9-dash line. It is now 9:11 p.m. as we will return to more news headlines right here on koolNews Primetime. So stay along with us. We will be right back.
This koolNews edition was brought to you by Smart Dishwashing Paste, double tanggaling formula against sebo and bacteria. Smart Dishwashing Paste, a product of ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified, world-class quality. ACS. McDonald's, featuring their McSavers Sulit Busog meals, starting at 99 pesos in all stores nationwide. Prices may vary. Neutral Light Style Low-Fat Milk Powder, so good you'll float. Product excellence of Hongsang. Katips Hot Dog, amoy na amoy ang sarap. Kids can tell. Star Wax Floor Wax with waterproof formula, long-lasting shine. Star Wax Floor Wax, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified, world-class quality. ACS. TLX Karaoke, ang tunay na karaoke ng bayan. Fuji Denso Home and Commercial Appliances, where you get reliable, durable, and energy-saving products. Upgrade your usual appliances of Fuji Denso HV inverter appliances. Fuji Denso, quality above all. Pride Bar Blue, hindi lang puti, kisla puti. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified, world-class quality. ACS. Delsat TV. Enjoy SD and high-definition channels when you subscribe to Delsat TV. And Musicultura Heritage Foundation Center, a museum of all fan-made multimedia and Philippine history. Visit us today at Greenbelt, Makati City from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Musicultura, a non-profit joint venture project of Able Media and TVH Group of Networks Incorporated.
Good morning, Miss Grace. Tell me about yourself.
Hello po. So, graduate po ko sa bungi, major in bungi, magna cum bungi. Ako po ay very bungi worker. And I think I can be a great bungi to this company.
Tulad ka ba ni Grace na mas pansin ang bungi kaysa sa credentials?
Miss Bungi, Grace, sa ngayon wala kaming opening. We'll get back to you na lang, ha?
Kung ikaw rin ay may bungi prob sa job hunting, maaari kang mabigyan ng Polydent ng libreng pustiso sa Oplan Balikngiti program. Go to polydentbalikngiti.com now.
Ito ang modern-day workhorse. Matatag, malakas, maasahan, pangmatagalan. Photon Thunder Pickup. Sa araw-araw na kargahan o sunman outdoor adventure, may Photon Thunder Pickup na babagay sa'yo. 4x2 or 4x4, manual or automatic. Hindi pa iwan sa kargahan at hatakan ang Photon Thunder. At kung ang gusto mo ay upgraded, rugged at patok sa forma, sakto sa iyo ang Thunder 4x4 Outback Edition. Punta na sa pinakamalapit na Photon dealership para sa Photon Thunder Pickup.
Sa SSS, GSIS, pensyonado party list. Ang bawat Pilipino, pensyonado.
SSS GSIS Pensionado Party List. Bawat Pilipino dapat pensionado.
Kahit may edad na kami, masigla pa din.
Tuloy lang sa activities. On the go!
Dahil sa healthy lifestyle at tulong ng Artrisin. Para sa mga active adults, may Artrisin. Ang Artrisin ay undenatured type 2 collagen at MSM. Kasama ng proper diet at exercise, maaaring makatulong ang Artrisin. Let's go!
Make your move, baby.
Artrisin, get going! Mahalagang paalala, ang Artrisin ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Barbie, pinapahid mo na naman yung Silka Lotion. Anong meron dyan?
Girl, may papaya enzymes and NutriBlend complex to.
Taray, may papaya. Tinola ka, girl.
Ay, sis, ang Silka may Vita Absorb technology at SPF 6 din.
SPF? Super papaya fruit?
Sun protection factor kasi, friend. Kahit under the sun, skin ay lit with regular use.
Wow, slay it.
Slay it with a skin na giving. Stay lit with Silka with regular use for only 750 pesos SRP.
Goodbye to me, Mancha. Hello, bright bar blue. Isang labanan yan. Bright bar blue.
Bright Bar Blue with powerful stain-away enzymes. Malupit magtanggal ng dumit mancha pero di masakit sa kamay.
Goodbye to me, Mancha. Hello, bright bar blue. Isang labanan yan.
As tested ang cotton and polycotton. Sa mancha, malupit. Sa kamay mo, mabait. Bright Bar Blue. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS.
Maulan man, no worries na amoy kulob ang damit.
Charm, Babcon. Bangong pumakabloom. Tanggal amoy kulob. Sa bango ng Charm.
Charm Babcon with Bloom Fresh technology. Kills 99.9% of kulob-causing bacteria tested. May aroma burst pa of thousands of flowers and berries.
Ang sampay sa loob, no amoy kulob.
Bangong kumakabloom sa Charm.
Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS.
Mapagpasalamat. Katangiang Pilipino mula sa puso. Pagpapamalas ng pagmamahal ng Diyos sa ating lahat. Isang pagpapahalaga sa mga kabutihan at tulong na natanggap sa ating buhay.
Salamat po.
Sa lahat ng mga bagay, magpasalamat kayo. Unang Tesalonica 5:18. Mapagpasalamat. Ikaw ay M-Extraordinary Pinoy. Brought to you by MX3 Coffee and Tea.
Te, pabili po ng 2 Nor Chicken Cubes.
O, eto.
Ha? Isa lang po to ah.
Doble yan. Ang Nor Cubes ay may doble-doble. Nor Cubes doble. 2 for 10 lang yan. Sulit na sulit. Mapapaulit. Nor Cubes doble pack. Ang sarap-sarap ng doble-doble with Nor Cubes doble pack. 2 cubes for 10 pesos SRP lang.
Also available in pork.
Promo lasts from January 2, 2024 to January 1, 2025 per DOH FDA CRR permit number 1589 series of 2023.
Land Bank is transforming to serve the nation better. Sa digital innovations, mas napabubuti ang inyong pagbabangko saan man kayo 24/7. We bring financial services and solutions to the unbanked and underserved. Naniniwala ang Land Bank na ang bawat Pilipino ay maaaring mamuhay ng matiwasay at magtagumpay. Together we build a brighter future. From countryside to countrywide. Your future, powered by Land Bank. Land Bank is regulated by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas and a member of PDIC and Bank.
Star Wax, wax. Star Wax. Always remember, sa paglinis, pakitawin ang sahig. Mrs. Star Wax, wax. Kitang na to the max.
Star Wax, ang #1 floor wax. May waterproof formula. Buhusan man ang tubig, balikin tabang sahig.
Star Wax, wax. Kitang na to the max.
Star Parawax Floor Wax, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Welcome back. In today's digital age, raising children comes with a unique challenge of navigating screens. With smartphones, tablets, and endless apps constantly pulling at our attention, how do we ensure that our kids grow up with healthy habits, strong values, and meaningful connections in a world that seems to revolve around technology? In his latest video, Reality Check, Are Screens Raising Your Kids? Ravi Samaran exposes the truth you need to hear. Posted on PGMN socials, Ravi Samara provides valuable insights into how parents can manage their children's screen time while fostering real-world connections. As a father, he admits he's no expert but shares his personal experiences and lessons learned while raising kids in the tech-heavy world. Samara emphasizes the importance of leading by example. Our kids are always watching, he points out, stressing that parents need to be mindful of their own screen habits. In his home, there are strict rules. No gadgets at the dinner table, no devices in the bedrooms, and no screens after 6 p.m. While setting these boundaries can be challenging, he believes it's important to give his kids quality time and attention free from distractions. Samara also stresses that it's not just about limiting screen time but about engaging with kids during their screen use. Instead of letting them watch alone, he takes time to sit with them, ask questions, and discuss the content they're consuming. This approach helps them understand their emotional world and strengthens their bond. Another critical point in Samoa's video is the importance of providing alternatives to screens. He encourages parents to offer outdoor activities, creative play, and family time as a way to balance digital engagement with real-world experiences. Go out and touch grass, he says, encouraging kids to engage with the physical world beyond the screen. In addition, Samora talks about the importance of teaching digital citizenship. It's not enough to simply say, don't look at bad stuff online. He teaches his kids that the internet is a tool that can be both positive and negative, and that they should come to him if anything makes them uncomfortable. Samora's message is clear. It's not about rejecting screens, but teaching kids to use them responsibly. By setting boundaries, staying engaged, and teaching digital citizenship, parents can help their kids thrive in the digital world. Meanwhile, there is an urgency in adopting nuclear power as one of the country's power sources to lower energy costs and address the country's climate challenges. Pangasinan Second District Representative Marco Chuangco said Friday that nuclear power is a cleaner and more reliable alternative to much of the country's current power sources, such as coal and liquid natural gas. He said coal comprises 61.9% of the country's energy requirements, while LNG covers 2.4% as of 2023. He said during a press conference at El Yon Cafe in Mandaluyong City, why is nuclear energy urgent and imperative? Because of energy density. Just a little uranium is needed and we can get a lot of energy, and there will be so little waste. Nuclear energy, he said, has 4 million times more energy intensity compared to more common energy sources, with a gram of uranium having the same energy intensity as 1,800 liters of oil or 3 tons of coal. To date, most of the coal used by local power plants is imported, resulting in much higher energy prices. He added that the country's largest source of LNG, the Malampaya gas field in Palawan, is also about to run out, necessitating a new source of energy. He said, if we don't stop importing fossil fuels, that's where much of the country's money will be spent on. Money that's even earned by our families overseas. So much sacrifice for so little return. To date, he said the Philippines already has some nuclear facilities such as the Shell Bataan nuclear power plant with a minimal replacement value worth around $2 billion US. These facilities, he said, can be used as leverage to partners such as the Korea Hydro and Nuclear Power, which can build nuclear power plants in the country at virtually no cost to taxpayers through payment agreements. He said South Korea is very willing to export their nuclear facilities. 60% of the cost of building a nuclear plant is for civil works. Koreans are even willing to finance the local civil works. He also said building such a nuclear plant would benefit the local economy even before the plant begins operation through the creation of hundreds of jobs. Aside from KNHP, he said other South Korean companies willing to partner with the Philippines in building nuclear power plants include Hyundai, Daewoo, and Doosan. Other affordable alternatives to Korean nuclear facilities, he said, are the AP1000 reactor sold by American company Westinghouse and the Dan-26 reactor sold by Canada. He estimated that the country could save as much as 1 trillion pesos in energy costs if the country is able to produce 6,000 megawatts of nuclear power. In addition to environmental and economic benefits, he said nuclear power is also the safest energy source based on the number of deaths per terawatt hour by energy source. He said coal is estimated to cost as much as 161 deaths per terawatt hour, all at 26 deaths per terawatt hour, and LNG at 4 deaths per terawatt hour compared to nuclear power's 0.0013 deaths per terawatt hour. He said nuclear power is also safer than hydro, solar, and wind power, 1.4, 0.44, and 0.15 deaths per terawatt hour, respectively. The briefing was organized by Alpas Pinas, a non-profit organization previously led by Kodjoanko and currently led by Gile Certeza. The organization advocates for the use of clean and cheap energy, particularly nuclear energy. And the Timor-Leste government has granted for the second time the Philippine government's request to extradite Negros expelled Negros Oriental 3rd District Representative Arnolfo Arne Tevez Jr. to the Department of Justice said Thursday. According to the DOJ in a statement, the request was granted after a second round of extradition hearings, which resulted from the procedural objections made by Tevez camp. Fortunately, the judicial system of Timor-Leste court has been consistent with the tenets of fair play and justice, considering the positive development in this case, the DOJ said in a statement. We expected no less than other than a second grant of extradition by Timor-Leste, which only affirms the stance of the Philippine government that there is merit in the request and that they made the right decision the first time around, it also said. The DOJ then commended Timor-Leste's legal process for displaying the efficiency of the justice system. Justice Secretary Justice Crispin Boying Remulla said in the same statement, "This is a resounding victory for the Filipino people, a testament of our present government's unyielding commitment to attain real-time justice at all costs." Tevez is facing 10 counts of murder, 14 counts of frustrated murder, and 4 counts of attempted murder under the revised penalty code. He is wanted for the killing of Governor Ron Degamo, or what is known as the Pamplona Massacre. And finally, on to showbiz. The 3rd season of HBO's hit TV series, The White Lotus, will premiere in February, followed months later by the second installment of The Last of Us. Warner Bros. Discovery said Thursday, December 5. Unveiling its upcoming global programming slate, HBO and Max streaming service CEO Cassie Boyce also confirmed the much anticipated Game of Thrones prequel, A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, is set for release later next year. Beyond that, the first Harry Potter television series announced last year and currently in casting is scheduled to start filming in mid-2025 at Warner Bros. Leavesden Studios in the UK, Boyce said. With the mega-selling books author J.K. Rowling among its executive producers, it is envisaged as a decade-long series featuring a new cast from the films. Succession director and executive producer Mark Emlot revealed at the Ludon announcement event that the casting team was currently reviewing 32,000 submissions for kids' roles. Meanwhile, award-winning dark comedy The White Lotus is this time set in Thailand with singer Lisa of mega-star K-pop group Blackpink among the cast, alongside veteran Hollywood star Scott Gillen. And the post-apocalyptic drama The Last of Us starring Pedro Pascal picks up worthy acclaim for season release last year ended. Joined by author turned executive producer Salma Hayek, Voice also announced that Max has commissioned a second season of HBO's current Spanish language hit White Water for Chocolate. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now 9:29 p.m., 1 minute before 9:30 p.m., and that is it for koolNews Primetime. As always, we will return tomorrow for more news and headlines with koolNews Early Edition on Hello Filipinas. You can also send us your comments, suggestions, and feedback through our email at tvhthephilippines.news@gmail.com. Until tomorrow, my name is Cairo, and coming up next on Cool FM is Ask We're Scotland. Good night.
Don't be scared, take a chance, come on, give me a hand. It's time to laugh, time to